Bobby, you're a big if you're wrong.
Why?
I don't know. Hi.
Here we go.
Like and subscribe, please.
I'm getting too old for this. Good evening, weirdos, and welcome to Total Recall. It's the show that remembers it for you. I am Jethro Bott, the host of I'm the host. Here's also a host. He is a host, the wizard. And yes, the opening line is one that is in like 100,000 movies.
I was gonna say, wait, are we watching Lethal Weapon?
Not a lot of dialogue in this film, so I just went with that one.
You know what else isn't in this
Tim
film?
Thomerson says it, so.
I have a question for you, Jethro Bott. Did you see Star Wars?
Which one?
Star Wars,
The
the
first
one.
one? Yeah, heck yeah. Heck
Okay.
yeah.
What were there stars in that movie?
There were stars in the movie.
Were there wars?
Well, I mean, it seemed more like Star Skirmish.
There was a
No,
war.
no.
though. Come on,
Planets,
this is a big war.
planets blew up. You're right.
Right.
It is-
Okay. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Was Indiana Jones in that movie?
There was definitely a character who went by Indiana.
And was there a Temple of Doom?
There was a Temple of Doom. In fact, people's dooms were met in that temple.
So
Several.
if I'm watching a movie named Metalstorm, The Destruction of Jared-Syn,
Oh, yeah, it's going to rain metal.
am I wrong to think there's going to be a fucking metal storm?
There's
Storm of
going to
metal.
be such a storm. Like, it's going to be everywhere.
And if-
Flesh from the bone.
And if I don't know anything else that's going to happen, I should expect that Jared-Syn is going to be destroyed. Yes?
Whatever Jared-Syn is, it certainly would be destroyed. Yes, without question.
So that was my thought when I sat down for my first viewing of Metalstorm, The Destruction of Jared-Syn.
This was your first time seeing it?
Yes, I had never seen this before, but I was confident that I was going to see those two things.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you be?
I'm
It's the whole
promised.
title.
It's right there in the title. I'm glad to know I'm not alone in that thought.
Okay.
And if you're watching at home and you're commenting along with us, yes, Metalstorm, Jared-Syn, destroyed. You agree?
Yes, it is good to see everybody tonight. Hello, Sergeant. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, hello, Nix. It's good to see you as always. Anyone else dropping by? Please say hello. Please comment along. And this movie, for me, I always confused it with Space Hunter. Doesn't Space Hunter also have a subtitle? It is definitely also in 3D, but I can't remember if it has a subtitle.
But fuck, everything was 3D back then.
Yeah. Well, there was a big 3D boom in the 80s. And I bet I know.
Stuff was coming at you.
Yeah, I bet I know. Yeah, including a movie called Coming at You. Oh, yeah,
I almost
Space
forgot.
Hunter, Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. That's right. And in the Forbidden Zone, you have a bad guy with mechanical arms. Do you understand why I had some confusion? Okay. I'm going to bring out Adam now. He chose this movie. This is a fond memory of his childhood, right?
You can't prove that at all. Now listen. I said I didn't. I said I didn't remember it.
Didn't remember. Okay.
Hence the premise of the show.
Right. I mean, fond, vague memories, right? An impression.
We were all 12 once, okay? Yeah. This is a movie of all time, and it is coming at you in all 3Ds.
This is a movie that was made. Yes.
Yes.
So, as you can see, Wizard is wearing the old 3D technology. That is the stuff that, I've never sat in the theater with a pair of those on.
Really?
And like, wow!
Really?
Yeah, but the prints are all beat up now, I guess.
You're beat up now.
Yeah. What really got me was the dual projection. The Alamo did dual projection. They showed it was a new print of Museum of Wax, and they also showed a very old print of Dial M for Murder. And that's right, we did see Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I believe that was also like a new strip.
Yeah, Wizard may remember when Creature from the Black Lagoon was actually broadcast on TV in 3D, and we all had to go to Burger King to get our red and blue glasses, and it actually looked pretty good on TV.
If I don't remember that specifically, I definitely remember promotions a lot like that.
Jethro, your mic may be just a touch low. I don't know if anyone else is hearing that, but yes, altitude-wise, yes. Actually, that is
okay. That's enough.
Okay.
Woo!
What's that? Oh, right. Too much 3D, not 3D. But yeah, in the early 80s, there was a new type of 3D technology developed. I cannot remember the name of it. But instead of having green and blue to trick your eyes into seeing two different things, it actually used like some,
polarized glasses.
Yeah, polarized glasses, which hid from one. The two lenses were different, so it still hid stuff from one eye and not the other. But they look like sunglasses, so you don't really have that.
Well, your 3D glasses are not going to hide enough of this movie. I'm just going to say that right out of the gate tonight.
Well, but what did you remember about it before you watched it again?
Did you remember a Metalstorm?
I'll be 100% honest. Like, I remember seeing this movie written about in Fangoria or one of the film magazines, and what I saw, the article stuck with me better than the actual watching of the movie, which was there was a cool green guy with one eye and a short metal arm that shot out goo, and that's enough for 12-year-old me. I'm in. Take my money.
I forgot it shot out goo. I just, I just thought the claw's enough, right?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. I'm enough.
Sold.
Why do you need goo?
Why do you need a plot? I don't know. Maybe you don't. It looked cool. It was post Road Warrior. It looked cool. There were vehicles. There was a quarry. There was a lush verdant foliage, a post-apocalyptic scenario, and that's enough. A lot of guys in leather. That's fine.
Yeah. No one really seemed to understand like the leather daddy element of Mad Max and Road Warrior. Like that was the one thing that never seemed to travel to all of its many parts. But,
well, we do get an actor from the Road Warrior in this film.
Oh yes, we do, And he is in a lot of stuff. He's a singer as well.
Is he?
Yeah. Or he does musicals every night. So,
Yeah, there's some weird appearances in here. Of course, there's Richard Moll.
There have been several musicians in Road Warrior movies, though.
Yeah.
Because the little helper in the third one, Thunderdome, the little guy
Master
that helped.
or
No,
Blaster?
no, the little guy that was like the assistant to Anti-Entity
right. Yeah.
with the
He's
big
actually, yeah.
pole thing. He's the lead singer of an Australian rock band.
Oh, cool.
He's the lead singer of Rose Tattoo.
Oh, okay. All right. I know that name.
It's Angry Anderson. And then, of course, Tina Turner sang a couple songs.
She did a couple things, yeah, with music.
Well, if you can't, fight for survival, maybe people will keep you around if you sing.
Who ruled Bartertown?
Say again, loud. Oh, all right, let's bring out my younger brother. His name, Gravy, his avatar, special for this feature. How you doing,
Hey.
Gravy?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, you had the experience where you didn't know if you had seen this before or not.
I really didn't think I had.
Yeah.
I mean, the name didn't ring a bell. That's for damn sure.
Hard to
and,
believe.
Yeah. So I was just thinking, like, oh yeah,
It rolls right off the tongue.
Yeah, I was just
Metalstorm,
like,
the destruction
it's right on
of
the tip of
Jared-Syn.
my tongue. Yeah, Metalstorm. The destruction of Jared-Syn. Neither of which occur in the movie. Okay. Anyway, no, I didn't think I'd seen it, but upon watching it, yes, I am positive we had watched this movie when we were kids on television. The ending was what really did it. The finale is really something.
Is it?
Yeah. and those images are what like kind of snapped in my mind, and I was like, oh my god, I've seen that movie before. I just assumed it was some weird dream I had when I was a kid because it was never heard of again. I mean, I haven't seen this movie in literally 40 years. Yeah, I think would be my
no one
guess.
really talks about this.
Yeah. So, and then like, thinking about the other things like Richard Moll's character and those guys specifically were kind of eating at me. Like there was something kind of familiar, and I just kind of figured it was like because it's so derivative of so many things. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of threw the familiarity on until the ending. And then I was like, no, I've seen the movie for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
The exciting, thrilling,
long forgotten, and
so,
soon to be again. Yeah.
When the Metalstorm hits
Yeah.
and Jared-Syn is destroyed, that is the best.
So, Bride of Pumpkinhead is on vacation with her family. She's actually been riding an Amtrak train across the desert.
Oh.
Texas and
Sweet.
Arizona. And yeah, it's like feels like day 457 already. So just gonna go cry in a corner as soon as we start this movie. Let's break up the sausage fest and bring out Babs. Babs, how you doing?
Babs.
Hey there. Hi there, ho there.
Hey,
I bet
Babs.
you remember some of the pre-praise we were just talking about.
Well, funny enough, I really did think I had seen this with Adam previously. I had not. Nothing in this movie was familiar, but boy, let me tell you, Wizard, bang on with the highlights of the destruction of Jared-Syn and that Metalstorm. Boy, were they missing. Missing is what I'm looking for. The word I'm looking for.
Get your umbrellas. Metal storms are coming.
We got a 90% chance of metal.
You might
a-
want to stay undercover.
With a 30% chance of storm, but only in this area right here,
In this quarry.
this quarry. Where I think
Jared-
90% of this movie was filmed in one single quarry.
Right. Yeah, I can't remember where they said they shot this.
And the name of that quarry? Jared-Syn.
But this is
That's going to be my new player name on Steam.
Jared-Syn.
I'll be indestructible.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. There is no destruction of Jared-Syn in the destruction of Jared-Syn. Yeah. Yeah. Watched it. It was a movie of all time.
yes, everyone. Sorry about my mic, guys. I just
You're fine. You're fine for me.
Shot at various locations in Arizona
okay.
and evidently one or two scenes in Griffith Park.
Yeah,
So many movies are.
Yeah,
This is-
the caves were all filled at the Bronson caves at Griffith Park.
Oh,
I
there's
thought-
caves at Griffith Park. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought this was an interesting choice from the production company to shoot in Arizona after the rainy season to
Yeah.
really give it that
Smart choice.
post-apocalyptic verdant lushness that we've all come to expect.
Yeah. The most lush part.
And you know that's honestly that's what Arizona's known for, right?
Yeah.
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 All right.
The
Well,
lush
Babs,
landscape.
Babs says she had never registered, had not seen it. Something tells me that might be the case with Jess as well. We'll find out. Jess, how are you doing?
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hi, Jess.
Yes, I have. I had never even heard of this movie until I confirmed it when we logged in to watch it.
How is that possible?
How did you miss this?
This one?
Yeah.
How'd this get off my radar?
Have you seen a lot of Mad Max knockoffs? You know, there was a whole post-apocalyptic thing there for like 5-6 years.
Yeah, like I'm not unfamiliar with a fun, campy 80s sci-fi space epic thing. Derivative of like so many other things like Star Wars and Dune and Mad Max.
Yeah.
And I was even getting moments of Mortal Kombat, even though that didn't happen until the 90s. But
Clearly, it's before its time.
yeah, that's one
It's
way to put it.
Heavily
Um,
influential.
Yeah, but that it just, definitely was, I struggle to say experience. It was more like lack of an experience.
It was,
A non-experience.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't want, without saying too much, it was an experience, but was it?
right.
It happened. It
It happened.
definitely
Sure
happened.
did. I mean, I think if you really liked Mad Max and Road Warrior and Star Wars, I think that this is a movie that you could absolutely pass and go back and rewatch those. Sorry.
Well, on that note, let's go ahead and watch the movie together. And
Did I give too much away? Sorry.
That's okay.
I mean, I'm honestly, I'm going to
disagree
disagree
the
with you.
horse.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm going to disagree with you,
the wizard kind of came out hot on that one. Anyway.
but we're not going to spoil it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no,
we
I
are.
will disagree. We'll wait.
Okay.
No.
We'll get
I'm not
there.
gonna, I'm
We
not
will
going to
get
get my
there.
vote yet.
Yeah.
And hey, you know what? It's always a different experience with y'all.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true. You guys have absolutely every opportunity to change my mind.
Now, by the way, we missed the first one. We just caught the second one. I went through the subtitle file, and 50% of the subtitles approximately are the music cues.
Amazing.
Dramatic.
Oh, wow.
Dramatic orchestral music.
None of which
There
are
it
metal.
Fantastic.
Here is the check.
None of which
being
are
written
metal.
Right before
I
your
did,
very
however,
eyes.
I dug the score.
Yeah, it's kind of all right. Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
did. For a movie of this budget, it was a good score. I
mean,
was sold. It was what I
you're-
wanted.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
You're
man.
listening to the guy that did, the Reanimator score, the From Beyond score, and pretty much every single score for any Empire or Full Moon feature. You know.
I had
Sweet.
Tim Thomerson got pretty high billing on this, and I had completely forgotten he was in this. And if you don't know Tim Thomerson, he is the John Wayne of 80s B movies like
That's very true.
Trancers and several
Yes.
others.
Well, Trancers is a Charles Band production as well, right? Those are
I am
Yeah,
shocked.
but,
production,
yeah,
yeah.
Trancers.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just going to say, Trancers is indeed a Full Moon property. In fact, I believe Charles Band has directed one of them.
And Tim Thomerson is in a lot of Charles Band movies.
Yes. He is
They're
Charles's
buddies.
muse.
The synergy just crackles across the screen.
Can you
Yeah.
feel it?
Well, I like that about the 80s, how you had all these kind of small production outfits that made like strings of movies. And it was almost like they were all doing the Roger Corman thing. You know, like, Charles Band and Troma movies
Mm-hmm.
and things like that. So Full Moon, Troma, there were some others. It's just like people, making movies with their hearts,
And
And
Charles Band still makes 4 or 5 movies a year.
does
Whoa!
he really? Wow.
He actually, Charles has kind of given up just producing and executive producing, and tagging a screenwriting credit. He has been directing pretty much, I think it started right around 2005, 2006, and he has just directed a shit ton of movies for Full Moon Entertainment. I mean, he directed the first Evil Bong. There's a total of 9 Evil Bongs.
How was that possible?
He directed the first Evil Bong and Evil Bong 3D.
Shit, man, that bong is evil.
Yeah, right before he made this, this was pre-Empire Pictures. Empire is the first company that Charles Band kind of put together of investors in order to release films. That they did a lot of great work, and he was mostly not directing. He was mostly producing and just bringing wonderful stuff to the screen. But this is before that. This is when he's just financing films and shooting them and then selling them. He sold the film before this, not Virus, Parasite. It's Parasite, starring Demi Moore. That was in 3D, and he sold that to Embassy. And you notice it didn't say Embassy at the start of this one. He had to sell it to someone else.
Yeah, by the
They
way,
wouldn't buy it twice.
those are the still suits from Dune. The latex is starting to crack and open up on its own. It's starting to deteriorate.
The
I'm just saying.
costumes in this definitely deserve addressing.
Yeah.
Because none of them look like what you would want to wear in the desert. Like beyond, like
Oh my
just
God.
extraordinary. Like these guys, most of them look like they fell through Guar's dressing room. And you could tell it's like 110 degrees.
I don't know why his car's gear shifters are flaccid. But
I don't know
this-
why he has buttons behind him in the driver's seat either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
turn around with the helmet on and everything. But the thing that is chasing him is just an insanely cheesy effect. And so at this point in time, I'm watching this movie and I'm like, this movie's going to be a hoot. This movie's going to be a lot of fun because that thing just looks ridiculous. We didn't get a very good slide of it. But
We did not, sadly.
yeah, it was just the most absurd bit of superimposing you've ever seen. And I bet it looked even more ridiculous in 3D.
Ooh,
And
that hair.
they're working that 3D as hard as they can. This whole driving sequence, the
Yeah.
camera is pointed at very odd angles, sort of just kind of give you that all the D's.
They
Um,
put they put everything in slow motion so that you, the 3D audience, just get more and more of it. You know.
It's something.
Where it's like you get that whole experience of, whoa! Like that's it.
I have seen this gentleman's first movie many times as a young person.
What's it rated?
Gee, back then they didn't have ratings, but no, he was in a John Wayne movie.
Really?
But it's one of them where John Wayne plays a sailor in the South Seas
Oh,
with Lee Marvin.
oh God, why can't I think of what it's called? I know what you're talking about, and
Are they an item like in Brokeback
I'm
Mountain?
just
Donovan's Reef.
Donovan's Reef. You had just said it earlier.
He
And
is the young
totally-
kid in Donovan's Reef.
Totally
By the way-
blanked on it.
That was just the saddest looking set. The mine shaft opening.
Yeah.
That's just sad.
It looks
do
like
wanna-
a lot of stuff just fell off the back of the Proc truck.
It looks like my backyard.
Yeah,
Like, just shit laying around.
there's a pile of wormy tubes there for no reason, and some phony looking tire
Yeah.
port tracks there. It's rough.
I'm gonna
Everything
go
in
clean.
the picture needs
I'm gonna go
tubes.
clean up the backyard.
I thought this
I'll
guy
see you guys.
You're better
I
off.
thought this guy looked like Jed Clampett.
I was sitting there going, like, is that Tim Thomerson?
He also looks like James Mason trying to hide his true face in some bad B movie.
I called him Dollar Tree Sam Elliott, but
Yeah,
okay.
But he actually was in the Beverly Hillbillies.
He's kind of like if Sam
Huh.
Elliott and Ernest Borgnine had a love child.
Wow.
He played an actor named Dash Riprock
Dash Riprock.
on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Rip
Very
steak
nice.
face. Brunk drywall.
Beautiful. Yeah, so
Oh, the cops are here.
yeah,
There we go.
Yeah. They knew
Yeah.
somehow that they had just found a crystal.
this
Yeah.
guy is like this bad guy, the lead bad guy is every gimmick they could think of.
Ball.
Yeah.
And I, hats off for hiring an actual amputee. I think Babs did a little digging, and this guy did have some other parts after this.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, but I don't remember that now. Sorry.
It's not a test. I'm just saying that
The the lack of memorable. Oh, never mind. I can't come up with the right words for this movie.
who could?
So this is a vision he has because he gets that green stuff on him. Just it's on his clothes and it. This
Oh,
guy-
Yeah, he
can we
squirts
point out
out the
real quick-
lime green jello?
Yeah, can we
Yeah.
point out real quick that we don't know where we are
yeah,
or
No.
who these
that
people
is.
are or anything that's happening at all? Like, I
No.
mean, if we haven't been talking about the story of this film, it's because literally at this point
The good
we
news
don't know.
We don't know.
in the
Yeah.
next
Dropped
don't know.
in media res, yes. Just-
in the next 80 minutes, we will also not find out anything else, which is interesting.
Don't get your hopes up.
Here's-
Okay,
you know what?
so
And that
he
guy's
was,
psychic because he can't move his lips.
he was his actually he only has like a handful of acting nods. And the last movie he did was in 2001. It was AI. That was it.
Wow.
In which I assume he played a partially disassembled cyborg. So,
He played welder,
Mhm.
not welder number 1 or welder number 2, just welder.
Like Bender.
Sure.
That was a good
Sure.
choice of words too, Babs. You only had a handful.
Yeah, I was gonna let that go.
Definitely not 2 handfuls.
Definitely
Yeah.
not.
This movie suffers from the opposite of too much exposition. Like, we're really not explained anything.
You're not-
At
no.
all.
You do find out that Bal is Jared-Syn's son.
Yes. You could see
we
the
don't know who-
resemblance.
We have names, but we don't. I mean, who?
We know
Why?
Jared-Syn's a
Where?
bad guy.
What?
Yeah, what happened to Ball that he's his son and he's green and doesn't talk?
I'll give you one more. Why are there so many people in the wasteland with just one eye inexplicably?
Uh-huh.
And what is the wasteland? Like,
Well,
where
they-
are we? When
they-
are we? What the
They
fuck?
have a culture.
Ah,
He's not going to answer our question.
They're Cyclopeans.
Sure.
That is explained. That they are Cyclopeans, and there is a Cyclopean law, and there's
And
they live
that
in the
law is
Cyclopean
the
land.
most unbelievably weird, makes no sense law ever.
I don't remember that part.
Oh, we'll get there, honey. We'll
We're
get
getting
there. It just is like
I'm like, how does this serve the plot?
I
What?
don't know. For convenience only, it made no sense.
See, Jared-Syn is riling up the mutants,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
One Eyes,
Yeah.
If
who
you
I
say
think are the
so.
Cyclopeans. No, Tim Thomerson said so.
Yeah.
Jared-Syn's the one that's riling up all the muties.
It's the
Yeah,
rise of a
exactly.
populist leader.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because
There's
he
that
wants to
pile
take
of
over the
conduit.
world.
Oh, you guys were
Somehow.
saying she was like somebody's ex-wife or something?
No,
Like,
she was his current wife.
Travolta.
She's married to John Travolta.
Well, she was his current wife. She
Well,
she
until she
passed
died,
away.
yeah.
passed away. Okay. All right.
But you're married forever, so.
She died from split ends.
Ouch.
Damn. Wow.
Burn.
Hey, her
Saucer of
split-
milk, table for Adam.
Battlefield.
Split ends
Earth.
got-
She died from embarrassment with this movie.
Yeah.
Cause of death, cringe.
Someone,
Yeah.
someone reminded her she had made this movie. She was like, everything in life is so
Someone
great.
was like, reminded her that there was no metal and no storm.
Hey, let's
no hot-
remember, Kelly Preston died believing in space aliens coming out of volcanoes and
That's right.
Yeah.
infesting your body. So
That's
I,
right.
I was starting to wonder that. I was like, is this some sort of like Scientology propaganda, this film?
No.
I don't think so.
no, it makes less sense than Scientology, honestly.
That one
Well,
was
it's saying a lot.
Battlefield Earth or whatever. That
Yes,
yeah.
Battlefield
Yeah.
Earth is
Man, I've
Scientology.
never watched that. Have you guys ever watched that movie?
No,
really-
I will not watch that
I've
movie.
seen it twice. I've seen it
I
twice.
saw it.
Why?
I saw
Holy
it.
shit.
It's got that train wreck thing. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard to look away. I mean, I haven't
Oh,
watched it in
yeah.
20 years, but yeah.
The
I've
whole
seen it.
movie is in Dutch angles. Did you know that? Like the
Yeah.
whole movie is
Yeah.
in Dutch angles. Oh my god! You
Is in what?
don't know what you're missing.
I think I
Dutch
do.
angle. The camera's always tilted in one
Yeah.
direction or another.
Oh God.
Yeah, the entire time.
That's as bad as hand holding the thing for the entire 90 minutes.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's what's in front of the camera that's really the problem with that movie.
Okay, I know we're talking a lot of shit about this movie, but I want to drop in here and say, for some reason,
It's
I was kind of enjoying it.
Uh-huh.
Like,
I had a
I
great
didn't
time
hate it
watching it,
yet.
but it's terrible. Yeah, it's
It's
terrible.
ridiculous.
I would
It's
say at this
ridiculous.
point in the movie, I was like still strapped in, ready to enjoy it.
yes,
I was like
yeah.
giving it time to breathe.
I figured
Um,
Mick would be the one to appreciate this if anyone could.
I mean,
I'm
look at
saying-
that collar, man. Look at that collar.
Hey,
Look at
Yeah,
that
this,
collar.
this outfit. This
I will say
I
the
want this.
fit is a whole fit. I'll give him that.
I would
Yeah.
I would wear this to the Ren Fair.
Oh,
Oh hell yes, dude.
he's swimming in it. It's like he's like,
Yeah.
I stole this from a much bigger beast.
Oh no.
And I am the champion. I must don
From the Richard Keel
my
collection.
spoils.
It's like an exoskeleton.
Yeah.
My
feel
neck
like-
will
I feel like a lot of the people that worked on this production crew just rolled right into Masters of the Universe, like right after this.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah.
I've never seen because I love Masters of the Universe.
You've
And I
never
don't.
seen the movie?
No.
Oh man.
No.
Oh,
Should I really?
Well,
Dude, I watched it for the first time since I was a kid a few years back, and I was glad I did.
I was gonna say put it on the list.
Yeah.
Well, I can't because I didn't love it.
But I did enjoy it when it came out. That is for sure.
So we just had like something trying to make itself a plot point, which is Jared-Syn explaining to his disciples that with whatever is happening with these crystal things, they'll be able to control the wasteland that he already controls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's, he's got Jarrell. He's got Jarrell there.
And apparently these crystals just show up next to dead people because there's a car wreck thing. I don't know if we passed it already where one of the drivers just has it laying next to his head.
Dude, you know, if you thought Solar Babies was like confusing or weird, this movie is completely incomprehensible by comparison. I mean,
nothing in the story of the exposition makes any goddamn sense at all. At all.
No.
But it was still more fun than Solar Babies.
I'm not going to disagree, you know, but
At one point,
I kind of do.
At one point during the many scenes of him driving his cardboard car, I was like, he's about to pass a whole gang of teenagers on roller skates. Like,
Yeah.
Get out of the
Run
way.
right over him.
Beep, beep.
At least the cars in this movie, you know, their build has a function. You know,
Yeah.
like it's got like a cattle guard in the front. It's clearly built to be some kind of like war machine. Not at all like the inverted hair dryer of Solar Babies.
Yeah,
Except
that shit was just terrible.
A single hand blast will blow them up and knock them over.
But
other
then
than
you've
that-
got the three motorcycles together that can split up into three motorcycles.
like a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a
sword
three-bladed
from
sword.
a movie that stars Richard Moll.
What?
Oh. Yeah, I like the use of PVC piping here.
Yes, and there's a lot
Very, very impressive.
Very-
They stormed the set of "You can't do that on television."
And at one point I said out loud, "What is all of this framework for?" And Bab said, "Well, to hang the dream catchers off of, duh."
You got to have something to hang the dangly bits off of.
Yeah.
He doesn't have duct tape. You can't just put them on the
Tangly bits.
Now let's all rub crystals together.
Hey.
Hey. I'm married.
You know what, Jeff? I remember Jethro when we were kids. I remember we went to Coast
Not this Metalstorm. You're not.
No, I remember though, when we were kids, we went to Kosai and they had a bunch of movie props from famous movies. And this would have been like the late 80s at this point. I'm going to say around 88. And the car from this movie, I believe, like a model of it or something was in there. Because his car is really, really familiar. Like I remember thinking that the whole time I was watching this movie. It's like,
Wow, Kosai has really fallen in recent years.
yeah, well, this was a long time ago.
These cars do reappear in a movie Charles Band would make under Empire Features called Dungeon Master that also stars Richard Moll.
We put the one-armed guy on the turret. I just want to point that out.
Yes.
Yeah.
One-armed guy gets the turret.
He's in charge. He put himself there.
Oh, okay. Just to be a good target, I guess.
Yeah. They
He's
made
not
that
smart.
guy.
He figures if he misses with the gun, he can spray him with the green Jello goo. It's fine.
It doesn't even
And make
spray.
him have
It just
vision.
badly lops out.
Hey, that happens to a lot of guys that at our age. It's never
It's all
mind.
they do after. Did you guys notice though that with that character, like he, his lips don't move when he speaks. It's like it's
Yeah.
an intercom or
Yeah.
something coming out of him. And
On
there are
his-
there are more than one reaction shot where I could have sworn they were going to have a line there, and they just didn't do it, maybe on accident, 'Cause
If
it's
you look at his makeup, he does have like some little indication of something where his voice box should be.
Uh-huh.
It was too expensive to explain, so
they're not going to explain anything in this movie. How did
No.
his son get so fucked up? Who cares? Doesn't
They
matter.
said
Yeah.
there's
Don't
too
worry
much
about it.
talking. Too
I'm
much
gonna just-
talking. What can we cut?
Yeah.
Welcome
guy.
aboard. Yeah.
I think just putting it out there, guys. They didn't actually write this movie before they filmed it.
clearly not.
No, there was a script beforehand. There was.
Prove it.
It was.
Yeah.
Sizzling. Now, right now, there's some lasers and they're firing loudly.
Oh, there it
And I-
goes.
And
I
there's the
hope
green.
they were in 3D because they look ridiculous.
Imagine that goop coming at you in 3D.
Oh yeah. 3D goop.
Well, there was 3D porn too, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like having butt hair inches from your face.
Wow.
Great.
Thanks for the visual, Gravy.
Anytime.
a few years ago we saw that Kung Fu movie that came out in the 80s that was in 3D. It's part of this big craze. It's like 1983, 1984, just a lot of 3D.
What movie was that? The Kung Fu movie, was it?
I don't remember now. Skull Breaker or some shit.
The destruction of the lunch meat sandwich or something.
They didn't
Yep.
put The Last Dragon in 3D, did they? I
Anyway.
don't think they did.
Anyway, here's Jared-Syn, the most fuckable of all warlords of the apocalypse.
Oh, he's no humongous. I'm sorry.
Just look at that outfit. Well,
No, he's Papagayo.
I guess everything
He
was doing
agrees.
3D around this time, though. I remember when I hosted a Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D at the video
Yeah.
store 2 years ago. And during my research for that, I remember seeing that like everything was in 3D at that time.
I saw Friday the 13th 3D on Friday the 13th in the theater.
Holy
Wow.
mother of pearl.
Cool.
I stand by that groovy ass score.
I
Great,
love.
A+.
I that is like my favorite Friday.
Yeah, 4 is great.
I like it.
I like 3 too.
But the folks who worked on 3, they were so delighted with it that they wanted to make another 3D horror movie, and I think it's called Sudden Madness.
I think it was called Part 3, Part 2.
But it's another crazy killer thing, but it kind of reverses a lot of the slasher tropes, which is a savvy thing to do in '84 when slasher tropes are just barely getting solidified. But I really recommend Silent Madness, not Silent Madness. I highly recommend Silent Madness.
Soylent.
It's easier to talk about that franchise than it is to talk about this one movie.
So now
And then-
she disappears because Jared-Syn, who can just do whatever he wants or whatever, he brings her to him. But our hero, whatever his name, the Finder dude, wouldn't he just assume that she's been destroyed?
Well, we have this whole confusion thing brewing whether the green goo is just acid or also like a psychotropic thing that makes you go into this weird.
Oh, it's absolutely psychotropic.
Yeah. Well, here comes a Krull warrior knockoff to
Yep.
further complicate things.
But he's also electricity.
Yeah.
But,
I mean-
but his little class ice sculpture thing.
And that's the appropriate reaction.
3D.
Ah!
Whoa!
Burb!
Oh,
Hey!
We got a wild burb, folks.
Hello,
hey,
Burb.
how's it going?
Hey,
Good to
Burb.
see you.
Burby.
You're just in time for
But
the.
our hero says, "Electric monster, no problem. I've got water."
Yep.
That was a
Yep.
brilliant thing to do. Water. Everyone knows electricity, water.
They don't mix.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I think it's interesting how like our hero really pays attention to protecting his shins. He obviously hurt his shins really bad at some point in his life. Never
As a
gonna let that
dancer,
happen
a lot
again.
As a kid.
He invested. They're like intricate.
Paid a lot of attention to him.
Truer words
like-
were never spoken.
Beskar shin guards.
Yeah,
you
somehow
mentioned Kroll.
Jared said,
that Kroll is what Jared-Syn's outfit reminds me of too, right? The bad
There's
guy
a lot
in
of
Kroll,
Kroll-ish things in
Yeah,
here.
just Kroll stuff. It's a
but yeah,
Kroll
Jared
world.
said has decided we have to separate these two because they are more powerful together.
Mm,
That's never explained either.
No.
nope.
Along with nothing else.
But if he's going to gain control of the wasteland that he controls, this has to happen.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't control the, I mean, what's it all about? Just what exactly does Jared's? I mean, don't most crime enterprises produce something? What exactly is Jared's?
Confusion in this case.
It's all about crystals, Jeff. Crystals.
Crystals. We're smuggling in
Crystals.
confusion. Yeah, we got a hot shipment of confusion.
Phase 1, collect life force. Phase
Right.
3, profit.
Profit.
No, it doesn't matter to me how a man makes his living, but I think it's a dirty business.
And here we go to thinly lashed together unarmed village or town outpost in the wasteland.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
And there are some weird choices in the set decoration going on in here, especially the interiors. There is some very baffling choices going on. We're going to
This
have
looks like
random neon. We're going to have a lot of lucite bubbles in the
Yeah.
tents. Yeah.
It's a FEMA camp.
I don't know what to
Various
tell you.
conversations.
I find Charles Band to be a better businessman than filmmaker.
I don't know if I have proof of that either.
Well, it's extremely impressive that he has kept Full Moon alive because Full Moon's bread and butter used to be the rental market. That immediately becomes a danger, in the streaming age.
Yeah,
There are
nobody
some
rents anything anymore.
You're no longer
Random.
you're no longer getting the vid zone and all the ads for the
But he's making
There's
money
some
making 5
random
movies a year.
And at one point, in order to keep it alive, and I thought this was a very admirable thing and probably a hell of a lot of fun too, he did a road show. He just did his own horror movie road show where they go from town to town showing one of his movies and putting on a big silly production. In fact, they came to Fantastic Fest at one point, and I think nudity was involved. So I didn't see it. I was
This movie could use a little more nudity. I could say that right away.
I didn't even think about that, but there's actually no nudity in this, right? It's like
None.
I don't think so.
None, and it really could have benefited from some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
That lady's
3D.
name is Poker Annie for no reason.
Yeah, because she runs a bar.
But I
and
hardly know her.
she's clearly equipped to defend her business from pirates and random neon pieces, some working, some not, hanging in the background.
And Tim Thomerson.
I was so delighted when he showed up on screen, but it didn't last.
Yeah. I mean, he actually is, a bright spot. There's no doubt about it.
He has
Yes, I
charisma.
will say that. Yes, he does have charisma, and he might be. Yes, he is. He is the only part of the movie that I actually enjoyed.
He's the only interesting part of the movie, I think.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
doesn't do much.
adds genuine personality and character to the story. Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
in the late 70s, before he became a B movie actor, he was a promising young stand-up.
Was
Interesting.
he really?
Yeah. I saw him like on HBO specials and things several times.
I think after you mentioned that, I thought about it, and I think I'd maybe seen some of that too. Like, Jeff and I used to watch like all those the Comedy Central back in the day. Just used to show clips of stand-up. Anybody that had like clip,
I
taped
remember
clips of
one of his
stand-up.
bits was, it started off, I was born in Modesto, California, for no goddamn reason.
Was he
funny
ever
all
on
by itself.
Soap?
Say
I
what?
don't know. Was he ever on Soap?
He might have made an appearance on Soap. I wouldn't swear
You know
not.
what? I think maybe.
But he was raised on a mayonnaise farm. I remember that.
Sure, we all were.
He was born in Modesto, California, for no goddamn reason, and he was raised on a mayonnaise farm.
You need a lot of.
Well,
tunes.
now I have way more respect for him from escaping Modesto.
Yeah. You also need an overturned kayak that's been painted gray.
I do not see any credit for him on Soap.
Huh.
Oh,
He was
Yeah,
on an episode of Harry O, though.
I'm just looking at the thing his first thing when he pops up on IMDb, it was that he was born April 8th, 1946 in Coronado, and was raised in Hawaii and San Diego.
I need to point out that right
So-
here with this this gun battle here on the main street, this is the first clue that this director has no idea how to direct action.
Yeah.
All of the fight sequences in this are incredibly flat and have a lack of continuity that would just make the dog howl.
I mean the car chases are clunky.
Everything is just flat. It's so weirdly shot.
Cheap.
Cheap.
Cheap,
and
I think is the
talented.
word you're looking for.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a lack of talent.
Yeah.
It's a thrifty film. It's thrifty.
Yeah.
Talent costs money.
It belongs in a thrift store.
You guys are making fun, but Solar Babies cost $25 million. Okay, this did not cost $1 million. Come on, seriously, I don't know, but it did not cost very much, and Charles Band definitely made a profit on it.
No, I'm totally serious.
Yeah,
This
selling
movie-
it outright to Universal,
No, it's something I actually really do appreciate about this movie. We're talking about it before the show. Like, there's a cost effectiveness about this film that is very charming. You're getting near Solar Babies quality at a fraction of the price.
A
And,
beer fraction,
Yeah, a very small fraction.
very small fraction.
Like the kind you find at a secondhand store.
And it's still more
Yeah.
fun than Solar Babies.
Oh my God, here's the branch. I wanted a picture of this
Yes.
branch because he hangs on this branch, for the purposes of 3D for an absurdly long period of time. You ever want time to just slow down, film a branch? But it's a good setting of pace for this car chase. This car chase.
Jeez.
I will say though that it's got the same. It's like the robot monster effect where you see Roman walking back and forth across the same patch of land a million times over.
Yeah.
They do that with the vehicles in this film.
They
There's
do,
lots
yeah.
of just driving around. Now we're driving around again and driving around some more. It's just used as filler.
it's what they were filming. I'm sure it was fun to film. It looks very
No doubt.
impressive in person. Yeah, just. I wonder what kind of direction he gave this lead actor. It's like you're surprised at everything. Everything has just shocked the shit right out of you. I want to see more of those peepers.
So now they're going to a place where you're not allowed to go, and the price is death.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Because that is Cyclopean law.
Uh-huh.
But
They're not all dead, though.
if you succeed in getting the mask out of the cabinet there on the Iron Maiden altar, then you're allowed to live, except that you're not.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that helped you is not going to live.
Well,
But you will live because you stole it.
He was sentenced to death because he claimed he didn't help get the mask out of the drawer.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And that all checks out.
So
It's incomprehensible.
you can't go in there or you die, but they go in there and he says you're going to die. But oh no, we've changed our rules because you have the magic mask.
It's the Puma Man mask.
But then we're going to kill you anyway.
Uh-huh.
But then you get to fight me and not die.
Yeah.
Hey, let's put it out there too. We don't know why they're here.
No.
What was the point of the little?
Yeah, we have no idea why they've come here at all.
Getting the mask will let him stand up against the giant red crystal.
Then why are? Yeah, and why aren't the Cyclops dudes using that?
Because they're on the guys. They're gonna go with Jared-Syn. They're not against Jared.
But is this not their altar with the Iron Maiden album cover?
Right.
They're into crystals.
That's totally satanic. What's that?
No.
Yeah.
Metal. That's metal, baby. That's a storm metal right there.
Yeah, there's your metal storm.
A piece of set I want at my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, this did look pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'd love to have that in my backyard. Yeah.
But you notice he only has one eye. Because he's the god of the Cyclopeans.
I can make this happen for you, Gravy.
In 3D.
Looks more like a vulva than an eye, but okay.
Okay.
They're lonely guys. You didn't see any Cyclopean women, did you?
It is a very strange thing that there's no Cyclopean women.
Which is interesting because their design reminded me a lot of Shiva. Again, I was thinking Mortal Kombat.
I mean, this is a very clip art mythology we're putting together here. So,
or Blood Diner, the Shiva.
Sandworms.
What was the point of this?
Sandworms.
Drama.
Worm sign.
Sock puppet.
We gotta have a puppet.
Lamb chop. No.
Will always win for me.
Charles Band loves puppets.
It looks like a sock puppet. It's miserable.
It's totally sock puppet.
Yeah.
But Charles Band loves puppets. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Lamb chop has rabies. No.
Exciting music.
He went on to make a whole series of puppet movies.
Yep. He loves puppets. He loves little things killing people.
Why isn't there any sexual tension with the puppet?
I
kind of thought there was. Yeah.
Yeah. They're moving on.
Hey, did you guys ever see sock puppet porn on the Man Show?
No.
Yes,
I
did.
That was funny. That was really, really funny. Pretty disturbing, honestly. It was funny.
There's a lot on that show that was pretty disturbing.
You're right. There is no dialogue in these subtitles. What is that?
Two of you took this. Yeah, here it is.
Look.
Only line anyone.
No.
And they're just giving expressions.
But this is like our third Richard Moll appearance on Total Recall.
That's right. We love Richard Moll. This is he so he auditioned for this and he got the part, and
they had auditions.
The makeup guys we need to have this guy bald. He's very tall. It's going to be good for the role. And Charles Band was sold. He was like, yes, I want him bald. And Richard Moll and his agent were like, it's like it's pilot season. You know, he can't go bald. You know, it's pilot season, and he had like apparently like a full head of like, you know, thick black hair, and so they threw in an extra $500 for him to shave his head, and then that shaved head is what helped get him
Oh yeah.
pilot audition season. The role
Night Court.
of Bull in Night Court.
No, he looks great bald.
So he had to stay bald.
And now it's the duel of gift shop weapons. This is straight out of Chinatown, guys.
Yeah.
And the choreography is not very good.
The camera work is abysmal. It's just flatter than fuck.
They set up these visually evocative things, and then they're like, slow mo. You know, it is so slow. Look at them just pushing each other around.
Hey,
Rachel, how are you doing? You haven't missed anything.
A movie. You have not missed a movie. What's weird is these extras with the big mirrored helmet visors look pretty good, actually.
They make no fucking sense, but they're
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, no, they're like the best looking costumes in the movie.
By the
way, a sai is not a slashing weapon.
Jared-Syn has the best costume in this movie.
Especially not once you've gotten a good close up that the points are rounded off like an eraser.
Ah.
There's occasionally some like really attractive shots with some lighting and color that I really enjoy. But as far as like, but only static images look interesting. And the camera is actually moving in this picture. It looks awful.
Yeah, the camera work is just abysmal.
Yeah.
And then you'll see here right there on the left where the left side of the frame gets dark a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, vignetting. Yeah.
But only on the left, as if like something is going wrong with the 3D camera, I guess, or the barn doors around the lens or something is wrong.
Yeah.
You see it over and over and over from like this point on. There.
Yeah. Yep. I noticed that too. It's actually hard not to notice. Yeah.
Very distracting.
Yeah. Would that be like? Do you think they were like using like a lens hood on the one side or something?
I don't think it's intentional. I think that there's like, you know, the barn door box around the lens that stops the sun flares and stuff from happening, and it's misaligned, or the lenses for the 3D cameras, the dual cameras, are misaligned. I'm just guessing, but it's not intentional because it just cuts back and forth to it's there, it's not there, it's there, it's not there.
Yes, and again, important to note this was his second 3D film. You know, like, why isn't he better at it?
Better than what?
Cheap. Hey, this shot was messed up. Fuck it.
Yeah, Tim Thomerson can't look.
We can't afford a second shot. Move on.
There's also a number of shots that I noticed where there's just lint or whatever, like they didn't check the gate, or they did after the shot, and they said, good enough, moving on.
It's a lot of dust around there. I mean, look at
there's like fuzz balls and shit in the edges of the frame, and
film costs money.
Yeah.
He just smashed into some stuff that looked like the styrofoam that stereo speakers.
Yeah, it's definitely not white styrofoam.
Yeah,
and they just painted it gray. You know, like enough.
Yes.
And that claw makes the very claw itself makes no sense. He can extend the claw, looks super menacing, but he doesn't claw anything.
Obi-Wan
never claws anything. It shoots goo.
But it's in 3D.
Hardly shoots goo.
Yeah, I know.
It kind of pathetically shoots goo. It kind of sputtles.
It
Betters.
Spurts.
Yeah.
He needs dribbles.
He needs some like supplements for his goo. Make his goo stronger.
Vitamin E.
Dribbling of Jared-Syn.
The dribble.
I want to
I mean,
go
that-
longer and stronger than ever.
I mean, that does more accurately describe what's going on here. So
If they had called it the dribbling of Jared-Syn, I'd probably be off with the title.
But again, no nudity. So
Yeah. The Piddlin of Jared-Syn.
It's
Who
collecting
we haven't seen in a while.
It collects up in my collar. It makes a mess.
Puddle Storm.
Yeah, why didn't they just call it Goo Storm?
Or
Explodes loudly.
anything else?
Squirt Storm.
I wonder if the script ever had a Metalstorm in the plot at all.
That's
Wow.
one thing I can tell you. The
You would
future
think
is
they could
always
get
gonna have
some-
corrugated tin.
We
Yeah,
can't afford a metal storm.
Yeah, corrugated tin storm. Clang. There you go. There's your metal.
More dirt.
Does this not qualify as a metal storm?
I have to say, this movie has more examples of cars exploding before they hit the ground than I have seen in a long time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
another weird similarity with Solar Babies, because like in Solar Babies, the cars just started crashing for no reason. They were like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, we
Mhm.
can't
Yep.
keep track of the Solar Babies. We're just gonna crash, you know. And you kind of have some of that too, where it's like, oh, we kind of drove off the road. We better explode for no reason.
Kabooms!
It's like stepping on a crack in the sidewalk. It's lava. You know, you go off the road, you just blow up.
Hey, liquid is bubbling.
Look at that crystal.
Yeah, we got some scraps from the glass blowing demonstration earlier.
So this is like probably the most visually interesting part of the film right here is when he puts this mask on and goes into whatever.
Put the mask on.
Put the mask on.
He
Smoke
puts
it.
it on his face,
Do, do,
and then immediately
do.
finds out it's actually meant to be a giant cigar.
Wrong kind of nudity.
And now I'm naked.
Yeah, and not even enough of that, really.
Mm-hmm.
It could be.
Again, it's incomprehensible. We have no idea why any of this is happening.
I could
Be
have
ho-
some more glisten on that guy. You know?
Behold the burning stump. What?
But I like the color and the lighting in the scene.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fun.
adequate.
Charles Band was like, I don't know what to have in this movie next. Someone was like, have you consulted the Bible?
It's a burning bush.
Can
It
I
talks
hit it
to
with
him.
an axe?
It bleeds.
And again, the directions look surprised and disturbed.
Does
Back
the
away.
tree not bleed?
Can I say that moment is relatable, though? We've all had eyes that big while backing away. That's happened.
And naked
Hey,
with a mask on.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
getting,
Well,
very,
not since the 80s, so.
getting very specific.
Huh? What?
I don't know. I didn't say anything. What?
You're
suddenly
just
Tim
as
Thomerson
here.
is like, listen, we're lonely out here in the desert. Is there any way you think you could work a bowl with
3D.
weapons?
I also watching this, like a lot of times when I watch these like gritty movies, I'm like, man, that's like Fury Road or something. And you're like, man, that is a lot of work, like layering all that glycerin and dirt on everybody. And I watch this movie and I think, nope, they just didn't have a shower, did they?
There it goes. There it goes. Oh,
That's a great slide.
that's a
They-
dribble.
Boo!
Splatter.
They went
So
to bed
you
like
know-
this. They woke up like this.
My puddle.
Sploosh.
It really was just like a social experiment. They had everybody just camp out in the middle of the desert during the entire production.
Somebody's
No
writing a
showers.
paper. Yeah.
And
The
and
guy
that's
who
how
plays
Burning
hand
Man
chopper.
started.
Mm-hmm. That's canon now.
Everyone,
Metalstorm, the destruction of Jared-Syn. It's all-
Metalstorm, the beginnings of
Yeah,
Burning
Burning
Log.
Man.
Well, that is acid, right?
Whoa.
Sure.
Every story has an origin.
This doesn't even have a story.
Mysterious orchestral music again.
No, I feel like it's a much better movie to find out why Jared-Syn's son is so fucked up, right? Like, that's the better movie.
Yeah, did you notice
I
there's
would-
like string stitches holding the metal to his face?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense.
You're just a hater.
Yeah, I know. I'm an ass.
Bing.
Do you think
Here
he
I
asked
am,
House
hi-
Man why he was naked? Like, so in this scene, why am I naked?
I like that he's hiding at the top of a ridge, backlit, so no one sees him.
No one look up here. I'm getting away.
It's just me and my mask.
Just
I know what it is. I'm still going to use it as a mask.
Jared-Syn back in his cave, talking to his fuck up of his son.
I mean, look at that fuck up of a haircut.
Yeah, all these men's haircuts are just dismal.
That's because they live in the wasteland.
Uh-huh.
Really giving her the side eye.
They all have flobies.
Yeah, all the men's hair is cut like at the same length all the way around their heads and then just greased.
No, we went over this. It's not greased. It's just their body oil.
Jared, your haircut is sinful.
I mean, that looks like
What?
a toupee. Grunts.
What's the crystal for again? I don't
It
know.
holds life force.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
didn't know that.
You
It can
kill
rule-
people, and their life force goes in the crystal,
Yeah. And
and then phase 3 is profit.
yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not much
Haunting
of a businessman
voices.
myself. I just
Phase 1, feed the crystal.
yeah.
Phase 3, profit.
Forever.
Forever!
Forever.
Ah!
Mysterious orchestral music.
Yeah, we know.
It is a mystery.
And
He didn't put in all the music cues. The file wouldn't have been big enough to save.
yeah. They were paying them by the line.
I'm just grateful this was shot in widescreen so we don't miss anything.
They needed widescreen to get those, chest covers.
Yeah, the shoulder pads take up most of the
Shoulder
frame.
pads and chest covers. The chest pads, I guess. Or shoulder pads for the hips.
But
Why
you're
were they
Rock
friends?
standing up for his friend
Why are they friends?
because he spared his life.
He didn't kill him.
He's a man with honor.
He didn't kill him.
But the law said, oh, forget it.
Look, he's worked.
Forget it,
that
Jake.
face.
It's Chinatown. Forget it, Jake. It's the destruction of Jared.
Metal Town.
He's
the
your
last
enemy.
question.
No, he's your enemy. No, he's your enemy.
And look at that stare. Who could kill those baby blue eyes?
Yeah. It's kind of like
A
the
lot.
war of the side eyes in this situation.
Pongo only pawn in Game of Life.
Which is
He
not easy to
outspared-
side eye when you only have one eye.
Oh, this guy fucks up though. I alone am your master.
Yeah, whoops.
Bull does not like that.
Yeah, I didn't
No.
mean master. I meant like,
Like he didn't know he was a henchman to this prick somehow before the movie started. I don't know.
At this
couldn't tell
point, I'm
he was
just
a bad
chuckling
guy.
the entire time, and this
you
is
couldn't tell that guy was a bad guy.
hilarious.
Just along
But
for the
I
ride.
have the magic of the crystal. You're right. You do have the magic of the crystal.
Sure is doing a lot of pointing.
The power of
And
the
the-
hoodoo.
When he
That
points, the
Yuvu?
crystal,
He's talking with his hands.
the crystal shoots when he points.
Ugh.
Oh,
Uh,
Here it comes.
uh,
oh!
I see
even-
that suit, and all I see is like a big weird tiki thing,
Mhm.
a tiki face or something.
I was just
So
thinking, like,
weird.
you can't fit through doors with those shoulder pads. You know? Gotta turn sideways.
He's got to turn sideways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in his car.
Yeah.
Don't nobody stop me.
Loud whoosh of air. It's a whoosh.
Here it comes.
Yeah, this is it. This is where the movie like finally jogged my deep buried memories of. Yes, I have
Are you
seen
ready,
this.
This
folks?
is where
This is where the
we go
metal storm
full.
happens.
This is where we go full Mega Force.
Yeah.
This is the metal storm. This is it, right? This
And
is
the
metal
destruction of Jared-Syn, supposedly.
Yeah, just wait. Jared-Syn's about to be destroyed.
Uh-huh. Any second now.
Oh,
I
looks like
I do
Black
like some of the little things that you see visually in this scene. Like some of the footage they shot, I'm sure, assuming from a helicopter and stuff like that. The landscape is fun. That's about
It
it.
goes on and on and on as if the credits to MASH never ended.
You thought you liked his outfit before that helmet. You know?
I'm sure when I was a kid, this was like the part of the movie I really liked, and that's probably why it's what I remember. Don't know what that says about me.
I don't know. It needs Barry Bostwick with a shiny headband flying up there.
agree.
Does it everything though?
Yeah.
His helmet is ridiculous.
The
Though.
special effects are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
It's like you're
Not-
there.
Not in a
It's
good
like
way.
you're there.
Pew.
Pew, pew.
Why
mean,
do the
they still look
lasers
better.
go off in like different directions when they fire? They go out in like a weird V shape. They're not targeting anything.
Yeah, I was noticed that too, and I was wondering if that was like for like the 3D effect or something, so that like the
Oh,
beams
okay.
would go off in the periphery of your vision or something.
Very wide lasers. Very wide.
Oh, this part was cool.
Oh yeah, they didn't drag this weird moment out.
And they used the PVC piping again.
Yeah.
And
Shout out.
That's why he has it. They're flying into his dream catcher. They're caught in his dream catcher.
no, they're inside
They're
the
rushing
crystal.
loudly.
They're inside the crystal or the cave or beyond the wasteland or I don't know. I don't know where they went because I didn't know where we were.
There was like a hole in the sky.
It was a tear in
went-
reality.
They went into the hole in the sky and then they came out of the hole in the sky.
There's a hole
Right.
in the sky, dear Liza.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
hole in
it's
the
just
sky
there.
was there.
With what do I fix you?
It was
Going up
there.
to the animation in the sky, in the sky.
But Jared-Syn does not come out of the hole in the sky.
Wherever
Only
he
the
is,
guy
he'll be trapped. Trapped is not the same as
As
destroyed.
destroyed. Right.
Mm-mm.
Heard.
No, in fact, they're practically telling you there's going to be a sequel. Even though the depth.
I'm going to destroy this crystal, though. And now all the life force is free.
I mean,
Sure.
what would they call it? The further destruction of Jared-Syn? What's he going to do? Start
The actual
heroin?
destruction. We need it this time.
Destruct
Metal-
harder.
Metalstorm 2.
The
actual
actual destruction.
Actual destruction of Jared-Syn.
Yeah, this should have been titled Metalstorm: The Attempted Destruction of Jared-Syn.
The dribbling. We see
The almost
The
destruction.
dribbling.
Dribble
The
storm.
dribbling of
The
Jared.
dribbling.
dribbling of Jared-Syn.
Now, if you want to know even more confusion, the tagline for this movie on the poster is "It's high noon at the end of the universe."
Wow.
That
God.
means
Oh boy.
Absolutely.
Nothing. It means absolutely nothing.
is
Yeah.
it like does it?
There was no discussion of this being the end of the universe.
No.
Char-
Yeah.
No.
Rachel's got to go to Metalstorm 2. We mean it this time.
There was no
I-
discussion of what constitutes this reality at all. You know,
Yeah, like
Is
where
this
are
our
they?
Future? Is this our past? Is this a different planet? You know,
Because I'm seeing a lot of tires, and so that made me think Earth. But
But yeah, if you were wondering about the Metalstorm, that there was no fucking Metalstorm in this movie.
trash.
Not a lick.
well,
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
you-
sure Wizard smashed some things after, the Metalstorm was conclusion. So there was that storm. That was a storm.
I was so angry at this point in the movie. Wait, what do you mean it's over? There was no
There's no
Metalstorm,
Metalstorm.
and Jared-Syn is still around.
Yeah, definitely not destroyed.
And I enjoyed this movie up until this point. I really did. It was fun. I had a good time watching it. It was horrid. It sucked. And it was fun. But I cannot abide the lack of Metalstorm or Jared-Syn destruction.
It's like they used the word Metalstorm. They just didn't know what it
You
meant.
keep using that word. I don't.
They keep saying that phrase over
You
and
know,
over.
I'm-
You know what a destruction is, right?
I'm convinced that they knew that the movie was such trash that they're like, what's the coolest, most intriguing name we could have that could pull an audience?
Yeah.
No matter
Puppet
what.
Master.
Yeah, Metalstorm.
I'm like, yeah, that sounds sick. Sign me up.
Yeah, Metalstorm does sound sick.
Live Nude Girls was taken, and it felt like a bit of a stretch.
However,
You should check out the poster for this thing too, because the poster's like, oh, it's action packed.
Uh-huh.
The trailer for this movie has absolutely no dialogue from the film whatsoever. It does have
there's
like
not
kind of
any.
yeah, it does kind of have like the guy with the jazzy voice, like he's like in the future, or I don't even know if he says
In a
the future.
world.
World.
Ew.
Yeah.
One man. One jello arm.
Weeks.
Yeah.
He's
They're
nothing
weak.
without his woman.
A
The
crystal
research
skull.
I did on this movie, though, made me want to see the Fall Guy movie.
Right.
Yeah, I did see that because I was kind of farting
What
around
the
looking
hell
at
is that
stuff.
all about? Yeah.
And apparently there was a nod to this movie within that movie.
The
Wow.
movie they're making in the
Yeah.
Fall Guy movie is Metalstorm, The Destruction of Jared-Syn. And evidently somebody gets angry that there is no Metalstorm in Metalstorm.
Are you
The
serious?
Destruction of
Really?
Jared-Syn. That's what I read. I haven't seen it.
I
yet. it
haven't
makes me
seen it.
want
I
to.
didn't really want to see it, but now I'm kind of
So
like,
you stole
maybe.
that bit that you've been using all night long.
Oh, no, I didn't steal it. I was legitimately doing that at this point. I was like, where's the goddamn Metalstorm? I was so mad. But then later I read about
Yeah.
this Fall Guy movie, and I'm like, well, fuck.
They make
Nah.
fun of the fact that there's no Metalstorm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not claiming I'm the first guy to be angry that
I think there
About
were a
this
lot of
movie.
people.
Far from it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the greatest misnomer in cinema history.
I was late to the game, but I know people were angry about it before me. But I didn't know. I walked into this movie fully expecting a Metalstorm
Trash.
and destruction.
Yeah. It was like a dust storm. It's a
Lied
sad
to.
storm.
Metal
Dust
dribble.
Storm, the escape of Jared-Syn. That's what we got.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There was a
Not into the
pistol.
third dimension, though, because we were in the third dimension.
Boom!
Metalstorm,
Capture.
the
Boom.
listless depression of Jared-Syn.
The cattling of
Well,
Jared-Syn.
yeah. The taming of the sin. What sin does he even? He doesn't do any sinning either. Like, why did they
That's
call him?
just his name. Yeah, Jared-Syn is his name.
It's because his dad was named Bobson.
Someday,
It's
Jared,
Dr.
you're
Dr. Bobson.
Doctor.
Okay.
but you're gonna have to wear your older brother's battle suit. Sorry, it doesn't quite fit right.
With him in it.
Yeah.
He went to another dimension and did Subway commercials.
Oh
No, no.
Oh,
You had to go there.
wrong
Didn't help it.
Jared-Syn.
You know, fun fact. I had a friend that lived in the same apartment complex as that Jared in Bloomington, Indiana, where Jared lived.
Whoa.
So I actually, the subway right off Bloomington's campus
Well, the Jared-Syn
It's-
dribbles deepen, I guess.
is the famous subway.
Wow.
Damn.
Gross.
Crazy, right? Anyway, Jared.
Well,
Maybe
we're gonna
maybe
go
that dribble's just avocado.
Yeah.
Let's,
Some
let's
guacamole.
see. Let's see.
Dribble. Oh my God, no.
Guac is extra.
There was a,
What does that have to do with this picture?
Y'all were talking about Jared Fogle, so
yeah. There's
Well,
There's
you're
a
welcome, guys.
there's a product placement at the fast food restaurant for Metalstorm. Okay, so we do have to vote on it. Let us answer this question. If you really enjoy the heck out of Metalstorm and when you were a kid, I'm just going to go ahead and guess you're in the age range of 6 to 12 and you're a boy. That you like this movie. That is like the sweet spot for liking this movie. So, yeah. If in any case, if you really enjoyed this movie, haven't seen it forever, you're thinking of revisiting it, what's our advice to you? This selection came to us from Adam, so please tell us, Adam, how are you feeling about that?
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen on screen. And I did not remember, in all fairness, I really wanted to just go back and have a look. I remember some of the aesthetics. I barely remembered that it was in 3D, and I'm not sure that helps. If you watch this as a 12-year-old boy and you are still a 12-year-old boy, you are probably going to love this. If you're not,
Yeah.
well,
Today's 12-year-old is not going to like it. But if you've been 12 years old for 30 years.
yeah, I mean, okay, so according to the show's criteria here, if you have good memories of this, bless your heart, keep them in your memories, lock them up tight, and leave them right there. But if you really like bad, cheesy movies, by all means, watch this again or watch it for the first time, because it is the craft singles of 80s post-apocalyptic low budget cheese, man. There's no story.
It's store brand craft singles. It's not craft brand. It's
it's definitely great value.
Yeah, this is
Kroger.
Best
great
foods.
value American cheese slices.
Yeah,
There were chuckles aplenty.
I was shocked at how bad it was. I really had very little clear memory of this. So according to the rules here in the ring, I'm going to have to give it a thumbs down.
All right. I'm not going to argue with any of the points you just made. I'll pass it on to Gravy downstairs. Gravy, who realized mid-movie that, yes, indeed, this was somewhere in the recesses of his mind.
Yeah. So it definitely qualifies as a recall because I'm sure we watched it when we were kids. But again, I probably hadn't seen this movie in 40 years.
Yeah. Like I said, my brain smashed it together with Space Hunter. So,
yeah.
Right. Yeah. My brain smashed it into like nothingness. I thought like I dreamt what the images that I remembered from this movie. I thought I like dreamt in a dream, and it wasn't anything real. Kind of like the Sword and the Sorcerer.
Not even a dirt smeared Molly Ringwald could save this.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And this movie is incomprehensible. It's terrible. It's I still refuse to believe that there was a cohesive script written before they started actually shooting footage.
It's probably more like index cards than an actual screenplay.
Yeah, an outline. Okay, an outline at the most. Which, to be fair, there are plenty of movies made all the time that are only in that form. So, but this movie has no comprehensible plot or narrative whatsoever. Like you never know what's going on, and by the end, you still don't know where you were, what was happening, or why any of it happened. It does have some really fun imagery. If you do like schlock, you'll love this movie. It's absolutely a must-see for fans of schlock. So if you were a kid and you watched this movie and thought it was cool as hell, and it was just the badass, you're listening to your Iron Maiden records and Metalstorm, and I mean, there's a pretty good chance that a lot of folks, grow up from that and would probably still enjoy watching this movie, but not because you think it's really, really cool, but because you enjoy stupid, god awful movies just like we do. Because I had a great time watching it too. I did. I'm with Wizard on that. I had a lot of fun watching it, but it's terrible. I was laughing all the way through it because it's atrocious. But I do really appreciate what they were able to achieve with what they spent. There's a Roger Corman thrift to this film that I really respect, and I'm sure they made money, which is more than you can say for poor Solar Babies.
This has a very shoot the rodeo feel to it. Like my brother-in-law is the security guard at this old quarry, and and this other guy down the road is going to give us a deal on some dune buggies. That's what.
You got that right. Hell yeah, that's exactly what happened. And then they rolled him off the side of the road and they torched him on fire.
Kaboom!
So yeah, nothing makes sense. Terrible movie. Most human beings will not want to have anything to do with this picture. Most people, even if they liked it when they were just a little kid and thought, American Ninja 2 was the baddest ass fucking thing they'd ever seen. Like, you're going to watch it now and think it's absolute dog shit. So that's a no.
It is.
It's a no. But if you are a fan of schlock, on the must-see list, just like Solar Babies. A lot of similarities with the previous episode here.
Yeah. There's feels like crossover. All right. Well, Babs, having thought you had seen this movie and then suddenly discovered that no way.
No, I had not seen this movie. I thought I had, but as it turns out, no. And as I have checked my qualifications, I am not, nor have I ever been, a 12-year-old boy. So I don't think this ever actually would have fallen into my wheelhouse, no matter what, even though I really did love Star Wars and I really did love like the Mad Max and the Road Warrior movies. I think even at a tender age of 12, I would have noticed that this has crap written all over it and probably would not want to have seen it anyway. So I think that if by the guidelines of the show, if this was your jam and you loved this movie as a kid, save those memories and do yourself a favor. Don't go back and rewatch this because
do not go a succulent Chinese meal.
Yeah, because I guarantee you'll be really disappointed and you'll question your taste possibly for the rest of your life in film.
Ouch.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, how did I ever think that was so cool?
I mean, I'm sorry. It's true though.
Metal
like,
arm. Metal arm.
Uh-huh. Okay, again, not
All
a
opinions are
12-year-old
valid.
boy. Never have been, never will be a 12-year-old boy.
Metal arm
So,
spits
no.
guacamole.
Hey,
How did
hey,
it go
not with
wrong?
that attitude.
It is a demographic that is
Yeah, I
still-
think this was a very specific demographic
Yeah.
for 4 out of the 6 people on this panel tonight. So,
Wow.
All right, well, let's move on to Jess then here because you never know.
Yeah. First time watch for this person right here. I think I'll just keep it short and sweet. I don't know what else I can add that hasn't been mentioned already. I'd never seen this movie before.
And I
do
never want to see it again.
yeah.
I do understand maybe being intrigued by the feedback and being like, could it possibly be that terrible, right?
Yeah.
Don't. I get it, but don't. It's not even like if that's just watch Mad Max or Star Wars. Because Return of the Jedi came out the same year. So there's clearly a winner there if you're going for that vibe. But also Mad Max. It's like, I don't know. I'm just if that's what draws, if that style is what draws you to this movie, just watch the other movies, the better ones.
Yeah.
Burb, don't leave.
Because,
Tell us
frankly-
your vote before you leave.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Burb, tell us your vote.
Oh, I think we've already lost him. No,
Oh no, sorry, Burb.
Yeah. We
But
did
yeah,
watch it though.
all that to say though, like I cannot encourage you enough to not watch it, regardless of the curiosity, because you're just gonna walk away being frustrated about there not being a Metalstorm.
Yeah.
It's
Like
overwhelming.
that genuinely. That's what you wanted to see.
It's impossible to forget that there is no Metalstorm, and that actually it is explicitly implied that Jared-Syn will remain a threat.
We needed this.
Yeah, there's no destruction of Jared-Syn. It doesn't happen.
Yeah. So I'll go next, and I will actually say that I'm not sure how great of a movie this is for loving schlock. I mean, it is so slow. It is so plotting. It's just there. It is like Manos, the Hands of Fate. Those fucking driving scenes. It's just like, oh, please. You want to poke it with a stick. Please be funny. Please. Do something funny. Do something fun. And you don't even like that metal arm guy after the second or third time he shows up. You know, like he's like, look at this really cool effect. Means nothing. Oh my god. It's just so...
I wanted to like him.
They're exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, I would have loved to have liked this, but
Yeah. Like I said, when it first starts, you're like, God, that cheesy ass effect. This is going to be a hoot. I'm really going to enjoy this. But man, it just slows down really, really badly. And also, I do want to point out that Brian Pumpkinhead did give me a text with some ideas from her. Here it is. She says, because she did watch it with us. She says, it seemed to be cut from the same cloth as Solar Babies in that listing out the film's highlights. A wildly dressed villain, post-apocalyptic setting, lots of vehicles exploding, Richard Moll, a gun that shoots green acid that makes you hallucinate and teleports you, a sentient crystal, and begrudging hero Tim Thomerson. Sounds like it should at least be fun as hell, but it's not fun, it's a slog.
yeah,
It's just hell.
it's just hell.
Undoubtedly pointed out the title is All Promise and Zero Delivery. Yes, we did mention that once or twice.
See, I've never
memories and
seen-
skip the rewatch. I do agree as well. Skip the rewatch. What were you saying?
I've never
Now-
seen Solar Babies, so I'm interested to see that now that I've heard y'all's feedback about that.
I mean, it's better.
I absolutely hate to admit this, but Solar Babies is more interesting.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah,
And that's
I
a lot.
agree.
It's a lot from me. I'm sorry.
That took a lot of strength to admit, Adam.
Yeah, well, I'm growing.
Courage.
I think we've done some great work here today, guys, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
It's a very supportive group. All right, Wizard. There's always a chance that there's going to be. In fact, I was the solo thumbs up for Solar Babies.
And spoiler, I'm giving this a thumbs up, but not for the reasons you think.
How dare you?
This movie is so bad that if you watch this as a youngster and you loved it, you
Seek
were
help.
a rare breed. There were not many people that loved this even at that age. And I am pretty sure that you have grown up to be a person that would still like this. So
That's
I think
interesting.
absolutely you should go back. If you loved this as a kid, you're still going to enjoy it, possibly for different reasons. But I guarantee you grew up with a love of watching shit like this. And you seek it out. So yeah, you should go back and watch it. Anybody else, if this discussion has it all sounded like, ooh, I don't think I'd like that movie, you wouldn't, and you shouldn't watch it.
Yeah.
But there are those among you who I would say seek this out in a group. You don't want to watch this by yourself. You want to get a bunch of friends together.
Have some support around you. Yeah.
You maybe want to smoke a little weed.
Yeah.
You might want to smoke a lot of weed.
Chemicals.
And watch the fuck out of this movie, and you will have a blast. Because it is
No one's
so
getting
much
laid
fun.
watching this movie. I
Oh
can
God,
promise you
no!
that.
This is
No.
not Netflix and chill.
No.
This is
No.
Yeah, this is
smoke
not
weed
date
and
night.
laugh
No.
and eat snacks and
I
get
doubt you
angry
could
at
do
the
that.
end.
I doubt you could diddle yourself after watching.
That's a tough wank.
You're gonna have a hard
Yeah.
time. Forgive it.
Yeah, there's none of that. No. But yeah, I got to give it a thumbs up for that reason. Like in the spirit of the show, if you love this, you're still gonna like it. Nobody else is.
I think you got a valid point. That's kind of what I was trying to get at. Like, if you were that kid, like, you had Iron Maiden and Megadeth posters on, and this was just like, hell yeah, shout out to the devil, rock and roll, like, you might still go back and be like, yeah, Metalstorm fucking bitching. Yeah.
You've got no taste. You have
Here-
no taste at all.
Here's a scary thought. Somewhere, somebody has a Metalstorm tattoo. You know this is true.
100%.
I
Find us.
considered getting one.
Where are you?
Yeah. We called you. Total Recall calls
No,
to the
stay
owner
away.
No, I need to see it. Come
Who's it?
here.
Yeah, who is in it? You know, is it Jared-Syn with that wild ass collar and
I think it'd be Richard Moll.
It's just like a
Actually-
shot of his like eyes, and you see like his bangs.
Yeah, I could see like somebody's gone to Chris Dingwell to get a portrait of Richard Moll from this movie tattooed on him.
I want Jared-Syn with his racing helmet on. Now that was a look.
Oh yeah, that was something else.
I like the foggy visor.
I like at the very beginning, he's wearing that helmet that has a little screen over his face. It's covered in dirt and scratches. It's like, well, I would hate to not be able to see what I'm doing, so I wear this.
Well,
helmet.
and at that point, he's just driving. But when he gets into combat, there's no helmet.
Yeah, it's got it.
He,
Got a little mixed up there. Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, it's just a few of them. You know what? I'll take the helmet off. I'm not worried."
It's like at work. Like we wear gloves full time because it's the rules, job site rules. Like you have to wear gloves full time until we actually get to work, and then we take the gloves off.
You could probably use that dude as a reference. You know,
The helmet is to
if
protect
you
you
ever
from
want
the
to have like,
wind
Satan or something.
and dust and rocks and bugs when you're driving. It's
I
not a
think-
fighting helmet.
I think the helmet is because it's a pickup shot, and the actor had already left the set.
Hey, who picks the next movie?
It's Babs.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
It's me?
Yeah, if you're ready. If not,
Well, hang on. I got to bring up my list here.
Yeah, I
One-
think that's great. It's mostly recalled only the brave should look back.
The Stout of Heart.
Yeah.
If you have a metal arm, you are going to love the shit out of this. I mean,
If you splooge guacamole,
also.
See,
Well,
you have
Great timing.
let's just take a look here at my list here. We
Let's.
have, I'll give you a few that I have not seen in forever,
Great.
but I do remember fondly. All right, we'll close out the summer if we want to. I'll give you three kind of summary movies.
Yeah.
How about Summer School with Mark Harmon?
oh man, yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yep.
One Crazy Summer.
I love it. I love it.
I have not revisited one.
I don't know if I've ever.
Oh, guys.
I am so excited. I know how I'm voting already.
I do too, and it's
I don't know. There's one more. Let's see what else is in store.
Let's see.
I
What's
hope
a
it's
nice
Summer
summer movie
Rental
here?
from Candy.
Okay. And I'll go with Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the original movie. Those are my three.
wow.
I
I saw
love
Good,
all
good
of these.
end of summer flicks.
I agree. Yeah, those are all three excellent choices. I think.
And I
love
haven't
all
watched
three
them
of
in a really long time.
I'm just glad you didn't say Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. That was cool.
Oh,
I
we
mean-
should though. We should.
I remember liking that movie. I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought I've seen it more than once. The same is also true for Summer Rental with John Candy. Like, I have watched that movie over and over again.
Yeah, for sure.
That could definitely.
Like I remember seeing all of these films like multiple times when they came out,
Yeah.
but since then, probably no.
Oh
Yeah.
God, I watched Summer School probably 10 times.
I watched.
Yeah, I've probably seen it that many times too, but probably
Mainly 'cause
not
it's Dave-
since it came out.
Dave and Chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm very tempted to say Summer School.
Yeah, me too. That'd be a
because-
recall because we watched that movie.
I have never seen that, but I have seen One Crazy Summer this summer, and Babs fell asleep in the opening credits. So
See,
I
I
don't
want to.
even
I want to
remember you
see One
watching
Crazy
that.
Summer partly just because I want to hear Adam go off on it.
See, I don't
I-
remember you even. I don't even remember you starting.
Wizard, we have spoken about this on an earlier
I know.
episode,
I
and
know.
there is one great scene in that film,
Yes,
and
there
there
is.
is only one great scene in that film.
And it's worth watching the whole movie for that one.
I,
good
It is
I,
not.
I definitely watched that. I've definitely watched What Crazy Summer many times as well, but I think
It's
actually
no better off dead, I'll tell you
I
that.
am going to vote for Summer School because that is like, I know that there's memory kicking around in my head of that movie, but it's so big. I do want to revisit that. So,
$2.
Listen, I could have said Little Darlings.
yeah, I also want to remind our audience you can vote as well. What do you
Yes,
have?
let them vote.
Give us a shout.
You get 3/5 of a vote, chat.
And
I am going Summer School because I want to see Dave and Chainsaw again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Summer School as well because that's definitely a recall. That was a movie that we saw a bunch of times when we were kids. I think especially because and with our cousins
That's what I thought.
because they love that movie. No, that like Kristen and Kathleen for sure, 100% love that movie.
All right.
So I'm going Summer School. It's a recall.
I will vote for Summer School because I've never seen it.
I'll also vote for Summer School.
You okay?
Yeah.
Far out.
I've never seen it, but I love to hear the enthusiasm about childhood memories already. So I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
Well, no one seems happy about my memories of Metalstorm. But you do what feels good to your heart.
I do what I want. So
Yeah.
thank you.
It is true that we did enjoy watching Metalstorm together.
It was a fun stinker. It was
Oh,
an okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun watching it.
I had
will
more
watch
fun. I had more fun talking about it with you guys than I did actually watching
Oh
it,
yeah,
which is
absolutely.
usually how it rolls with stuff.
Usually.
That is, I think,
I
is
will
really
watch this
bad.
movie with friends again. I will.
All right.
It's just that bad that
It really
I
is.
had a blast.
Really is a stinker.
Yeah, I did start nodding off in the middle though. I mean, really. It's
Well,
pretty-
you gotta,
It was a
yeah, you
hard
gotta
watch,
keep the energy
but-
up with your friend. If I tried to watch this by myself, just sitting on the couch, at
Oh
night,
yeah.
yeah, it's like be
Yeah,
like
I'd-
Ambien.
yeah, I'd be on the video game in
It's like-
10 minutes.
Mexican discount knockoff Ambien. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got for $5? Watch Metalstorm.
We have Tums, Ambien, and Metalstorm.
The Destruction of Jared-Syn.
The Destruction.
That's
yes,
right.
exactly.
The
You
destruction
have
of
to say
Jared-Syn.
the whole name.
Well, see, I don't want to anymore because I like now. I feel like
We've
I'm
all been lied to.
the lie. So
don't even feel comfortable saying Metalstorm.
The Jared-Syn movie.
Jeez.
That was a big thing in the 80s. We had Buckaroo Banzai Adventures Across the Eighth Dimension. We had Space Hunter Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. We had The Perils of Pauline and Land of the Yik Yak.
And Thanos, the Hand of Fate.
We had a lot of like heavily tagline, additional lined movies going on in the 80s. They all implied sequels and none of them got one.
Remo Williams, The Adventure
Yes.
Begins.
Oh
Yes,
man,
there you go.
man! I tell you what, go back and watch that with extreme caution.
Adding it to my list right now.
Holy shit!
I love some problematic racism, dude.
There,
Well, it's got it in spades. There.
Putting it on the list.
yes, but still no the toy.
It doesn't have a subtitle.
The toy. We definitely did not want to expand on this idea in the title. Trust us.
Adventures in the Mediocre Zone.
Yeah.
The toy. Possibly modern slavery.
Cool.
Well, let's talk about stuff that we want to plug, other stuff that we're doing. The Wizard, you and I were just talking about the next Stoner Cinema that's going to happen on Tuesday.
The next Stoner Cinema is Ebony and Ivory, the new movie from Jim Hosking,
Yeah.
who brought us The Greasy Strangler.
Oh no.
And
But this is a stoner film.
This is a stoner comedy. There's no doubt about it.
Is The Greasy Strangler not a chemically dependent movie?
Well, yes.
Different chemicals,
But
maybe?
yeah. But no one, like, the stoner comedy, like, no one in The Greasy Strangler is enjoying the drugs.
Okay.
They're all living a nightmare.
That's fair.
No, this is a very different movie
Yeah.
from The Greasy
Thank God.
Strangler.
Shut up, Fantastic Fest. See you
Except
next
in
month.
one similarity. It is the type of comedy where we're going to repeat something and it's going to be funny. And then we're going to repeat it until it's not funny. And then we're going to repeat it until it's funny again. And
It's
then
a bold
fuck it.
strategy. Let's see if it pays off.
We're going to go a step further and just see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
I really enjoyed it. I remember it was one of my favorite films last year. And, like, try not to be, like, a fanboy of that guy. Because, like, The Greasy Strangler is kind of challenging. But I really loved Beverly Love, An Evening with Beverly Lovelin. I thought that was a great movie. That's something I need to watch again. And Ebony and Ivory, classic. So good. Very fun.
So good.
Looking forward. All right.
But it was
so
press
that is-
release, so come hang out, watch it with us. Try to watch it beforehand. It's available through many venues, Amazon included.
We'll enjoy that together on Tuesday. And Adam, you got some stuff going on, right? Your cat thinks so.
I'm awake.
God,
Yeah.
I am sorry. He's like literally right outside both of our windows. Adam's in the studio and I'm in my office, and he's like literally outside of both of our windows.
It's got a great stereo
Yeah.
delay effect happening. He has opinions about
No,
movies.
it's great.
They're crap opinions.
I often feel bad. I often feel bad when the dogs are crashing the live stream. Then you go back and you listen to it, and you're like, that's kind of cute.
No, it's not so bad.
It's not. It's not disruptive. It's not. Like, I'm ignoring them.
I'm just like, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Nothing off schedule happening really. Just every Friday is B-sides. This Friday, and always you may see some familiar faces from Total Recall on there. including Babs and Jethro. We're going to be watching The Shack out on 101 this Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Nothing good's going to happen in that shack, I'm sure.
Lee Marvin is pressing weights in this movie. So just bite your tongue, buddy. It's a bus stop style low budget flick. So most of it does take place in the shack. So
And it's got a pretty incredible cast.
yeah.
So,
So that's coming up on Friday. And then lately I've been doing this thing where every Monday I am game streaming as if I was half my age, and we're playing LA Noire. Monday is going to be episode Struggle Session 3, as you all can make comments on my video game driving and my walking in circles trying to solve mysteries in Hollywood in the 1940s. It's good.
don't forget that champion fighting style you have.
Yeah, thanks, babe.
Yeah.
And
I bet you could such a slapping.
yeah, it's very chill. It's very laid back. Usually, our friend Eraserhead, Supermod Eraserhead, will drop in and poke fun at me and help keep things moving. But yeah, it's very relaxed. The game has great music and some cool visuals. And yeah, if you're into old Hollywood, put it on for a little Ambien.
Yeah.
Sure. We keep telling people how they should try and fall asleep.
God knows the cat isn't letting us sleep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, Jess, you had mentioned already Fantastic Fest, which the time is upon us. Like, they have announced the films.
It is upon us. Chaos. It will be raining soon.
You got anything else that you want to plug?
Nothing other than Fantastic Fest. Come hang and watch the movies and indulge in chaos next month.
See a 3-hour movie about full frontal Dracula. I would do it.
I'll be there.
I will be able
Oh,
to
yay.
report. I will be able to report about
I will 100%.
3 hours of dog with Dracula.
Can't wait.
And I'll be
always a
right
lot
next
Sounds
to you.
so exciting.
There's always a lot of dog at Fantastic Fest. Pick your movies right, you're going to see some. Gravy, you got anything going on other than
What?
children?
What? Oh no. No, not really. Yeah, it's the first high school football games tomorrow. So it's that time of year again.
Yeah.
Just everybody keep your fingers crossed we don't have any season-ending injuries
Right.
this time around.
Yeah. Go get him, Axel.
That's right. All right. In fact, I'm going to take off because I'm about to pass out.
Tackle him. Just tackle him.
All
That's
right.
what they do in that sport. All right. All right. Well, thank you, Gravy. Good night. And we will greatly look forward to summer school.
Hell yeah.
Super stoked. In fact, we'll just say good night. Everyone will say good night. We're done.
Say goodnight.
All right. So I'm going to run the say good night reel, and then we're going to leave. And that's it. So good night, everyone. And thank you for joining us. And good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sleep.
Night.
And subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please.